Hello everyone, today I bring to you a 2004 Nissan Quest S, which is the base model, and you can see it's here in gold color. Today I'm going to be showing you some features in the interior as well as the exterior and take it for a short test drive. So you can see this is the base model, it's the S, and you have 16 inch chrome wheels. These are not alloys, and you got nice body, you got nice door handles, you got your mirrors here, same thing here. You have nice headlights, very envy looking front, and the lights over here. 3.5 liter V6 on this. It delivers about 242 horsepower, and it's a pretty fast engine. You can get up to 60 miles per hour, 100 kilometers in just under 8.5 seconds, which is not bad for a van. Over here you have the interior. I'm gonna go start off from the back. You have your sliding doors, and I'm 6 feet tall, and I fit perfectly. And there's only 2 positions you could do to the seat, and even with the seat up, I have a lot of space. I can fit pretty easily. You have your door over here. You have the cup holder right here. You have your pockets on the same side, and then you've got your pockets. Over there and here. And the rear seat, with the seat forward, I have a lot of space. And over here, if I sit like this, I can stretch my legs all the way. And a lot of space over here too. We have cup holders on both sides, and this armrest. On top, you have your reading lights and your fan over here, and your hanger. Over here, you have your fan control for the rear. Alright, now I'm at the front. And we have a pretty nice dashboard. We have your power windows. It's automatically for both sides. You have your window locks and your door locks, all powered. You have your mirror controls right here, your lights, and your traction control. You have your indicators, wiper controls. Over here we have our 4-speed automatic transmission, which we have PR in like the lower gear as well. These are your fan controls and your heating and AC controls, as well as your stereo controls. This does not have any Bose sound system. As I said, it's the basic, although we do have the heated seats, which are standard on both front seats, and there are 4 bucket seats. So you have nice chrome around your door handles, and a pretty big wide blind spot, and you have a nice, I think it's the biggest windshield I've seen in a car, and you have a lot of space over here for your sorry about that, papers and stuff. This is your screen, odometer as well as speedometer, and you have your screen, I'll get to that in a minute, and your warning sign. Okay, so down here you have a tray, your disc insert, which is very cheap. I'd like to bring that to Nissan, very cheap quality, and your storage compartment for when you want to hide something. You have a drawer down here, and you have 2 cup holders, which are also very cheap quality. You have some space here as well as some space over here, and you have some space on the same side like that. You got your mirror and your vanity mirror, and then you have some space up here for sunglasses. Usually if this was a higher trim, they would have power control here for your rear sliding doors, but this, as I said, this is basic. This is a keyless entry car, but I'm using the key, and I'm going to take on a short test drive. Before I do so, let me rev the car. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so I put the car in drive and we're off. Sorry if this is bad quality, I'm using my phone to make this video. And so you have your cruise controls over here, but no volume control on your steering wheel. As I said, it's a basic model. Whenever I'm alone in this car, it's pretty lightweighted, and even though this car weighs a lot, it's pretty fast. Like it goes to 100 pretty fast on the highway. But if you have like a lot of passengers, it probably takes up to like 12-13 seconds. But again, this is not a race car; it's a minivan, and I think this is one of the biggest minivans there is. It's 13 inches longer than the previous generation, and the brakes are light. The throttle response is nice. You could really feel the torque in this car. However, this car is really big, so if you live in like tight spaces, it's really hard to get through. Pretty wide car. Steering wheel's light on your hands. Obviously it's not a drift car, so you can't just touch it with your finger, but it's pretty light compared to other vans. And I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna shift to lower gear right now, and as you can see, it's just to second. It doesn't go any higher than that. I don't know why they did that. This is when this minivan came out, the other competition was Toyota Sienna and the Honda Odyssey. At that time, it was old, but in 2005 they refreshed it. But I think this was better than the resale value of the Sienna is obviously better, but also for durability it's a Toyota. But this van's pretty good itself. I have it for 3 years, and it's still running strong. Had quite a bit of issues, but not too many. Okay, let me play some. This is your stereo. Okay, so this is, you have 4 speakers. Sorry, 5 speakers, and they sound pretty good, not bad. But once again, it's a base model car. You can't really expect much. Like, you can't have like Bose or anything. If you get the SL or SE, you get more options. Like, you can even get the one thing I like about Nissan, you can customize your cars a lot. So with like Model S, you can get the power options over here. But obviously, I bought this car used. Alright, so now I'm turning in a tight spot. And there's a police officer there, I believe. Alright, so I'm gonna be showing you this car in tight spaces. It's so very hard to park this car. Let me just open the garage door. And this car does eat a lot of gas. It is a V6, 3.5 liter. And as you can see in the dark, the illumination is pretty nice. And you have map lights down here, which are currently turned off, but when I open the door, you'll be able to see. Just make that. Alright, so. And over here, you have your radio tag, so if there's a song playing, I'll tell you which song is playing, and as well as what radio station you're at. The artist, as well as who's like the song's name. Sorry for the bad quality again, because I'm making that very tight turn. Right, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope you got some information or whatever you were looking for, or you enjoyed the video. And just last thing, I'm showing you the reading lights over here. So my conclusion is that if you're looking in the market for a used minivan, this would be definitely the top your consideration for the top, because it's a very spacious van. You can seat easily 6 adults and 1 child easily, or even 7 adults. But if you're buying for long term for 7 adults, it's not really a good car. But it's pretty spacious. So if you're in the market for a used minivan, I suggest 2004 Nissan Quest. Thank you, and have a nice day.